like geddytrey on stuff. Whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Welcome back, Teddy Gray. Back on stuff. Today, breaking the habit. Linkin Park. Now I'm going through the rest of Meteora. It sort of depends how it is with the new metal. New metal's not so bad. The metal stuff, I don't know. A lot of it has been on sort of like quite a depressing tip, and I have to be in the right state of mind in order to consume that kind of energy, because if I try and consume it on the wrong kind of day, I'm not gonna, like, you guys will not get the reaction from me that you want. I can assure you. So with the ones that people have pre-warned me that are going to be a little bit touch and go, might be a little bit triggering, everyone sort of let me know beforehand, just so that I can go into it with like a little bit of stoicism, just a little bit more of a level head, and maybe I'm not so much tripping up over my words or overthinking too much about what I'm saying like I'm doing now, because I'm explaining how I think. Makes me nervous. Without further ado, breaking that habit. Come on. Come on, Chester. Make me feel good. Ooh! Oh, subtitles get lost, bruv. Ooh! Wasn't ready. Need that back again. Let's go. There's the metronome. 150 BPM, let's go.
Try to start again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate.
There's no way I'm not going back. There's no way I'm not going back. There's no way I'm not going back. He talks about opening a wound, and my head immediately went to where your head would go to. But then he said, I'm picking me apart again. Like, that's not only, like, literally, but also in, like, a mental sense. Like, mentally, you're picking yourself apart and you're finding your faults. And, like, every time I listen to Linkin Park especially, it happened with My Chemical Romance as well, actually. It took me back to, like, being a kid. I feel like the first Limp Bizkit song that I listened to, was it Limp Bizkit? I don't know. Anyway, it takes me back to that time, just sort of being lost and confused. Like, that's what a lot of these lyrics, they sort of encompass feelings of being lost and confused, and really just those two, being very lost and confused. But not just in like a physical sense, but also like a mental sense. And it's so weird how it's a running theme within the writing of not just a physical feeling, but also a mental one that sort of accompanies that physical feeling, or vice versa, There's always that element of it in there. And it's sort of like this twinship with, I don't even know if these are words I'm using anymore. I'm going all the way back. 5.
unless I try to start again.
My parents worrying
I
about.
don't want to be the one the battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way, I know it's not alright. So I'm breaking the habits. I'm breaking the habits tonight.
Oh,
Watching my cure, I tightly lock the door. I try to catch my breath again. I hurt much more
that's the drugs, right?
any time before. I had no options left again. I don't
I felt much worse than I did inside before. Like he said, I sit behind a door, clutching at my cure. Like that's obviously the drug of choice, or alcohol. In many cases too, it's addiction, that thing that you cling to just to make you feel okay. And we've all got it, whatever it is, you know. Somebody in the comments rightfully said, you know, even gorging out on too many pizzas is bad for you. Any form of addiction is bad for you, you know. I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit tonight. That's almost like conversational. It's like, I'm breaking the habit. And then you've told yourself, like, no, that's not good enough. You can't just say that. You have to give a time on it. And then it was, I'm breaking the habit tonight. It's almost like that barrowing down of like telling yourself no. It's difficult enough just telling other people no when they want you to do something and you kind of don't want to do it, but you don't want to see them upset. It's hard. It's even harder telling yourself no, you know? When yourself, whether it's the old self that you want to get rid of, but your old self's there telling you, like, just go to that thing. Like, you're going to feel so much better once you've done it, you know? You'll feel okay. It's temporary. Don't listen to that part. Tell it to fuck off. Say, Brev, I'm calm. I'm going to go out for a jog. I'm going to go out for a walk instead. I'm going to, you know, count to 10. I'm going to go and spend time with my kids. I'm going to go do something other than this thing. I'm breaking the habit tonight. I don't know. Obviously, with what we know happened, it's not the advice that was taken. So I don't know. It's not that you have to practice what you preach. You know, you don't have to at all. Clearly not. And I am sure that he saved so many lives just by saying the things that he said, let alone the way that he's saying them.
I tightly lock the door. I try to catch my breath again.
I use it to calm me down.
Anytime before, I had no options left again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I'll never be alright. So I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit tonight. I'll paint it on the walls, 'cause I'm the one that falls. I'll never fight again, and this is how it ends. I don't know what's worth fighting for,
Fuck
or
me.
why I had to scream, but now I have some clarity to show you what I mean. I don't know how I got this way. I'll never be alright. So I'm breaking the
pissed me off. That's actually worse than I thought it was. That's worse than I thought it was. That's so much worse than I thought it was. By breaking the habit, I assumed that he meant getting sober. He said, I'll never be alright. I'm breaking the habit tonight. Like, I'm breaking the habit of going through this ritual, of going through the motions, of feeling shit and then doing something that then it goes on to make me feel shit, and I don't want to do it anymore. But I can't seem to stop, so I'll just fucking kill myself. But everybody's okay, and I hope everybody continues to be okay. And yeah, deuces. Pew.